years ago this week, celebrations were popping up across Iowa.
2,900 National Guard soldiers were coming home after a year in Afghanistan. But Eric Hansen's This Is Iowa report today shows us why one reunion that week between a soldier and his best friend still triggers tears.
Uncle Sam is not a matchmaker. In fact, he couldn't have sent Staff Sergeant Brian Van Fleet to a more ugly corner of Afghanistan.
First 6 months we were there, we had no running water. We used baby wipes to shower.
But it was there 4 years ago, in all that sand, Brian first laid eyes on his companion.
So they travel in packs, and there was a lot of them all over the place.
Dirty Mutts, used to abuse.
It took me a little time to kind of gain his trust and get him to come to me. But once I did, he was right there the whole time.
That one in the distance, Odie, wouldn't leave Brian alone, even when he probably should have.
A lot of times during those stressful situations, a lot of those dogs were right there next to us. They'd come out on patrol with us.
Witnessing the tragedies of war and sharing a snuggle after the fights were over. So when the soldiers' year in Afghanistan was up,
this has been the longest, hardest year, I'm going to cry, of my life.
His mom was waiting for him back here with that dog at her feet.
I've been a basket case.
Staff Sergeant Van Fleet did not want to come home without Odie. So he gave an agency a couple $1,000 and wrote his mom.
And then he sent us a picture and the dog laying in the sand. And we're thinking, boy, this is kind of an ugly dog.
She met Odie at the airport and had him at the school's back door. So he could fall in line with Charlie Company, where he belonged.
That dog was one of the best friends we had out there. He was out on patrol with us. He guarded our gate with us. He was a member of the team, just like anybody else.
Moms and wives are supportive, but they weren't there like Odie was.
There's no way to express the companionship you have from a dog you've been to a combat zone with. He's helped me immensely, more than any therapy could.
So when, a year ago, Odie broke out of his yard to wander the way he'd grown up, Brian couldn't sleep. The only one who really understood him was gone.
I did not go to bed Tuesday night. I was out all night, all the next day.
It turns out Odie was still partial to men in uniform. Johnston's police found him and called Brian, who had no idea their time together was running out.
So it was really bad.
What started as a skin rash last spring spread internally to Odie's kidneys and lungs. Vets still don't know what was making the dog who'd been astray in Afghanistan sick. But Brian?
It's probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make in my life.
He knew he couldn't bear to watch his buddy suffer anymore.
I was right there holding him.
It's true. Staff Sergeant Van Fleet traveled halfway around the world to rescue a friend wearing dog tags. But Odie did too.
He was a comfort factor. You know what I mean? He was something familiar that I knew I could trust in.
Because there are other dogs, but none like the companion resting at Camp Dodge.
He's out there with the guys every day now.
Eric Hansen, KCCI News, Iowa's news leader.
Staff Sergeant Van Fleet says he's still a big supporter of the charities that helped him get Odie from Afghanistan to Iowa. And we've listed those charities at kcci.com. You can go to the On TV tab and look for the As Seen On page.